There's only one way to start this podcast. I wouldn't be really much of a wrestling podcast if I didn't mention the biggest story in wrestling, which is John Cena turning heel for the first time in like 20 years. Now, I get everybody's really surprised at it, but I was more shocked that I thought he was a heel when he done that Chinese apology video. Don't know if it's just me, but I actually watched Elimination Chamber live. Um, I wasn't really planning on staying up watching it live, but my wee boy was with his pals on an overnight having a wrestling night. They were sitting up watching it. I was like, I'll sit and watch it. That way I could sit and message him, make sure he's alright and stuff. And I sat and watched it live, and we were messaging back and forward. And Elimination Chamber's an alright gimmick for a show. I really like it. It's a bit different. The cage thing they use has changed quite a bit for the original one. I think the original one used to just do the one itself. But when it came to the end, I knew there was something still to come because The Rock was doing the whole Cody Soul thing. And I was like, well, they've not done it before the main event, so it must be after the main event. And in my head, I was going, what is the turn going to be? And I thought the turn was going to be something. Then Roman Reigns comes out and says like he wants Cody so they could do like the third WrestleMania match with them two. And when they done it, see when the John Cena face, I genuinely had that fan reaction of like, oh no, it's happening. And you could see it in the crowd. If you watch the clip back, you see when that must have been played to the crowd know it before Cody knows it, and it was done perfect. I hadn't heard any rumours about it. I don't even know if there was rumours about it, but WWE played a blinder. And that's one of the things I will say. I will look up stuff, like I'll look up stuff for the cards and that, right? But see a lot of it, it's like so and so's reported to be coming back and all that. I'm like, I wish they wouldn't put it up because watching that live and getting that genuine fan reaction, I felt like I was a wee boy again. I get that reaction of like, oh, it's happening, and it happened, and it was perfect. When professional wrestling's done that good, you can't beat it. WWE have been killing it for the last few years with the Bloodline storylines, to the point where sometimes I wouldn't even watch Raw or SmackDown, but I would go on YouTube and type in Bloodline just to see what the Bloodline had done. And then when they done the thing with Sammy trying to join them, and then them splitting, and then the Jay and Jimmy splitting, and then Sola Sikoa breaking my wee boy's heart in Cardiff when Drew lost the belt. Like, that storyline went on for years, and I followed the whole thing. And AEW, I couldn't tell you what they've done the last. I couldn't tell you for New Year anything AEW have done because I'm no interest in it. And I used to be a pure diehard with it when it started. It was like that very indie PWG style match, and I'm marked out for it all the time. And then now they've got something like 500 belts. Every time you go on it, there's somebody for another promotion there. Nobody means nothing. Nothing means anything. And it's sad because I was, like I said, as a pure mark for it, but hats off WWE. The John Cena heel turn, if you haven't watched it, man, see if I had got up in the morning and read that and not seen it live and then try to watch it knowing what was coming, there's no way you'd enjoyed it as much. Watching that Elimination Chamber live, John Cena's heel turn live, and like I said, I was out my seat and everything. It was absolutely tremendous. Professional wrestling done well. I wish knew them when The Rock done like a press conference thing after it, and it was kind of like, just trust us, we know what we're doing. I know all these wrestling news sites have to post stuff all the time, like keep content going, the spoilers and all that. But see, when they don't, they didn't know this one was coming, and it was done perfection. I absolutely loved it, and yeah, that just shows you pro wrestling is tremendous. It's better than a soap opera, can be better than a film. But aye, well done, WWE. And AEW, get your fucking fingers it, because these are miles behind the because NXT and Impact and all are just steamrolling these.